If you're gonna keep talking, just unplug your mic.
Welcome to GTA 5 tutorial car with my good friend Fear Yeezy YT.
Sup?
Or also known playing a different game is Fear Pumpkin YT. Today we're gonna do a tutorial on the Banshee 900R.
Alright, let me in, Mitchell.
The Banshee, my friend.
Please don't do that one. Just unplug your mic. We'll tell you when you can interfere. Just unplug it.
You can talk. He's allowed to talk if he wants to.
I'm not trying to be mean. Okay, I'm just gonna hit you then.
Alright, so today's tutorial, Smeek, is our Banshee 900R, the Banshee 900R.
Alright.
Banshee 900R is based off either a Viper as the stock version of it, and the upgraded version is can you be a Viper, a Mazda RX-7, yeah, a few things.
So let's try not.
Depends.
Please don't ask. Please don't ask for questions in the middle of the GTA tutorial. No, I'm not telling you really. I'm just saying.
So Smeek, do you have any questions, concerns about this car?
I actually have a few concerns. I actually have a couple concerns. What is this? What is this engine? What is this supposed to do? Just the engine sticking out? Is that supposed to help with anything? Like, what's that supposed to do?
Well, in real life, usually that would just be for show.
Alright, what is like the negative things you can say about this car?
Probably, you know, actually, it doesn't really have that many disadvantages. I mean, it's loud, it looks cool. Traction's alright, it can drift.
Any bad braking power?
It can brake decently. How fast it can basically brake. Yeah, it's kind of crucial to be able to brake. Base price $105,000.
Upgrade is around like 565.
Yeah, around there somewhere. I mean, there's probably at least a good 900,000 all put together in this car. I went with that reddish orange color. Has that livery, the Banshee. I think this is the drift livery. No top. Livery is basically like, instead of just having your car red, it's like red and like flames, or like black and flames. Livery is basically like okay, like, you know how you'll see a car with like red stripes down the hood? Basically, the stripes in this game are technically called livery. Basically, the majority of cars you see with like drawings or anime or stripes, that's basically, you'd call that livery.
I have a question about this 811 or 911. What is this called again? 811?
It's the Paris 811.
What's the negative things you can say about this car?
I mean, it's pretty much one of my good, like, all around, like, track cars.
What's like the good about it? Like the good.
I mean, I mean, it's better than the Bugatti. Like, it's like the Bugatti is slower. I mean,
how is that even possible?
I mean, in this game, a lot of cars tricky. Like, you would expect the Supra to be fast. Like, you would expect the Supra to be faster than the Bugatti. So, you mean?
Don't you mean you expect the Bugatti to be faster than those?
You just echoed really bad on my screen.
I know. It was horrible. Don't you mean like the Bugatti should be way better than the freaking Supra, you mean?
I mean, yeah, it should be like one of the fastest cars in the game, but it's not.
2 times faster, or 3 times, maybe even 4 times as faster as this one. Nope.
So we're gonna go right around in the Banshee.
Alright, I'm gonna meet me at my clubhouse. We're gonna like test. Cause that car right there, the Banshee lost the yellow one. What was it?
I think the Banshee lost to the Pariah. I think that's what it lost to.
Yeah, it was the Pariah. You lost to. I'll meet you at the clubhouse.
Why are we going to the clubhouse, dude? This is not. It's not a clubhouse type of thing. I don't know.
GPS. Gunner, why? I don't care if you're memeing. You drop. Sorry, Mitchell. I don't care if you're memeing. Drop that. I don't care if it's a meme. You drop that gun right now. Or else you would sacrifice by Garrett. And you don't want to be sacrificed by Garrett. Or Troy.
Would you like to get in?
Drop. I would like to. You don't? Pick that up unless it's the Okay, so what? You have an SMG, also an assault rifle. That's what good aim is for.
I don't have armor. I don't ever put armors. I actually don't have brakes.
Why? That's bad.
I have the street SPL bumper. Basically, I have the biggest bumper basically you can buy. Engine block. I got it with the premium color matches. For the bar, for the engine bar, I just have it on stock. Of course, engine is maxed. Exhaust is the Carusin.
Is this what makes the engine go up, like a little bit faster?
Not really. I could like put carbon fiber around this whole car if I wanted to, but I don't. Now that's the one thing I realized, like you can literally make this whole car carbon fiber. Like it's kind of cool.
I wouldn't that.
Ornaments, don't have any ornaments. Dash. If you go in first person, look at the first person, the stock interior. You see it's me? And then you got the race.
That looks nice. It gets rid of the whole top of the dash and just put carbon fiber.
Doors. I still actually have stock doors because I think it just looks better. Seats, of course, are the carbon fiber racing seats. Because why not? Rally.
One
I have
thing
the
I
rally.
noticed is that the freaking radio is where I freaking put my feet. That's just weird.
I can't even see where the seat's at, so. Livery. So this is what, like this is what it would originally look like with the color.
Kind of gross, but.
It's the Parado Racing Drift Camo.
That looks better.
They have your like little stripe. That was the look off the Too Fast, Too Furious car in their first race. That's off the RX-7 in Tokyo Drift. License plate black. I think I have metallic lava red. That's my color I chose. Where it's basically more shinier.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
I took off the roof. I basically have the biggest spoiler you can get. Have this thing lowered. Transmission, turbo, wheels. Don't really. Okay. Smeek, would you like to get a car or bring out one of your cars and let's race?
They're not faster than most.
Just to give like just an example like how fast it is.
Whoa, I'm gonna get absolutely destroyed. Plus, I don't even have that many cars.
Boy, didn't you used to have a Tesseract?
Used to have a Tesseract. That's why I'm addicted to solo. I don't know why. It just feels satisfying. I gotta stop that though. Because I sold one car just so almost every car that I don't know why. Ever since I did that, I was just angry. I don't know myself. Where is Garrett?
I'm not sure.
Oh god, no, please no. Depends what's going on my home. 107.
Don't sit on my live stream. Oh yeah, yeah.
It's not Call of Duty Zombie Rounds, chat. Oh, good nap.
So I mean that's pretty much all I got to think about the Banshee.
Oh, these are overseas missions. I'm bored. It's extra fun. Why are you using that anyways? No. Well, duh, but just never use that. You gotta remember better, when new guns come into this game, bad gun are gonna be helpful against mechs. Because that only is a 12-round clip. I don't know how I just guessed that perfectly at 12 round.
You know what's the one thing I never figured out? It took me a while to figure out. I thought when I had this car with just the RPM, I thought it was just the RPM, but I realized that the gauge right next to the RPMs is the speedometer. And I kind of, it took me a while to notice that, but you can't really read that speedometer.
I'm looking at it now. Go a little bit, go. Yeah, you really can't read that shit.
I mean, I got like a microscope and then looked at it, so I know where the speeds are at, so I can tell. But like, yeah. Like I know like this is 100 right here. Why are you so sleepy?
I don't know. Dennis, can you join so we don't have to be bored this whole time? I was texting around all night, we're sending pictures, so I probably wasn't.
Alright, I think that should end up my stream. I'm making a video. I'll give a shout out to Fear Pumpkin, Insect535 Cynical, Yeezy Gamer, Troy underscore, ASAP underscore Troy 216, and just Bros 29 on YouTube. Yeah, that'll be the end of my stream.